Select the data. Count each category. Compare the totals.
Welcome to the autumn oak grove. Hazel the red squirrel has been busy gathering a huge pile of nuts for the winter. But in this big, messy pile, it is impossible to tell exactly what she has found. Hazel sorts the harvest along a mossy log, creating 3 separate rows: acorns, walnuts, and hazelnuts. Counting the top row one at a time: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 acorns. The middle row has 4 walnuts. The bottom row has 3 hazelnuts. Whenever you have a pile of things, this is your strategy. Sort the items into rows, count each kind, count them all together, and compare the differences. Sorting raw items into rows takes a confusing pile and breaks it into isolated, countable groups. It lets you evaluate each type of nut on its own. Now that we know how many nuts are in each row, we can answer our next question. How many nuts did Hazel gather in all? To find out, we combine the rows. We start by taking our 6 acorns and adding our 4 walnuts. 6 plus 4 makes 10 nuts. Then we add the remaining 3 hazelnuts. 10 plus 3 brings us to a total of 13. The total amount is simply every individual category added together. 6 plus 4 plus 3 gives Hazel 13 nuts in all. Next, we can compare 2 rows against each other. For example, how many more acorns does Hazel have than hazelnuts? To find out, we take the acorn row and the hazelnut row and line them up edge to edge. This matches the first 3 nuts in both sets. Now look at the space where the shorter row ends. The acorns that stick out past the hazelnuts show us the exact difference. We started with 6 acorns and matched 3 of them to the hazelnuts. 6 take away 3 leaves 3 extra acorns. Let's try another one. Picture the row of 4 walnuts and the row of 6 acorns. If you align them, how many fewer walnuts are there? When we slide the walnuts against the acorns, we see a gap of 2. 6 minus 4 equals 2. Hazel has 2 fewer walnuts. Placing data rows side by side takes the guesswork out of comparing them. You do not have to guess the difference because you can see it right there on the log. Look at how much we learn just by sorting Hazel's hardest into 3 neat rows. We know exactly what she found: 6 acorns, 4 walnuts, and 3 hazelnuts, giving us 13 nuts in all. And we know there are exactly 3 more acorns than hazelnuts in her pile. Sort your items into rows, count each kind, count them all together, and compare the gaps. Now it is your turn. If Hazel's friends sorted 5 red leaves, 2 yellow leaves, and 4 brown leaves, how many leaves do they have in all? And how many more red leaves are there than yellow? 11 leaves in all, and 3 more red than yellow. Organizing scattered objects into clear, countable rows is your first step to answering any question about the world. I'll see you at the next bend.
More apples than pears. Fewer stones than shells. Data answers questions.